My name is Amin, and I have a problem. This is my 2001 Lexus IS300, and it is not the purpose of today's video. Instead, I bought this 2002 Lexus IS300 for $1,400. It's in pretty bad shape, cosmetically and mechanically, and I'm gonna be flipping it. On the outside, you can see we got plenty of dents and damage, dings. I can probably pull some of this out. The paint is pretty faded. I might try to wrap that or paint that, or just leave it as it is and just try and buff it a bit. There is some damage here as well. I don't think I can fix that, but I will try. It has some aftermarket taillights on it. Stock suspension, but it has an exhaust of some sort. The rear tires are in okay shape, but the front tires are pretty bald. And the spoiler on the back is totally faded. The paint overall is not too bad though. It has no remote. On the inside we can see it has the Alcantara interior, no floor mats. The seats have no rips or tears or anything of that sort. It is an automatic because it was obviously extremely cheap. It has 260,000 miles on it. Let's go ahead and start it up, see how it sounds. But yeah, the power seats work and everything, despite the fact that the switches here are broken, which is very common on these cars. Alright, start up. And you can hear there's a little bit of knocking right there, right? That's not actually the rod knock, that is piston slap. So piston slap occurs when the engine gets old and there's not proper clearance between the piston and the cylinder wall. There's too much room. The piston will end up slapping it, making this noise. Now, that's not good for the engine. And there was some little drains in the oil when I checked it, so that's not too good either. I'll probably give it an oil change, put some heavier oil in there. A heavier weight oil will allow the, it'll take up more of the room between the piston and the cylinder wall, which will hopefully get rid of the noise. But really, it's quiet in here. It's quite a nice ride. The windows all work. The fan works. Yeah, it's just, everything works, and it's got this nice shifter. Sport shift does work, the transmission shifts perfectly. The ABS does work, but the traction control is not working, and it has a check engine light on because of the either O2 sensors or the catalytic converters. I'm not sure which one. I believe it needs new cats, so I can take off the cats and sell them and then put catless headers on it and actually make money that way. It's so much smoother and nicer than my manual one. I don't know why someone would take a car like that's this nice and then just manual swap it and make it super loud and super rough to drive. I mean, I understand why they did, but I do appreciate stock cars like this as well. I think I'm going to daily drive this car for a few days and then I'm going to go ahead and sell it. I do need to clean up the exterior quite a bit, obviously, as you've seen. The interior could use a bit of cleaning as well. But overall, it's not too bad in here. It's pretty clean, honestly. And the Alcantara is just super duper nice. You gotta love the Alcantara. That is a plus about this car. It's not rusty. It was taken pretty terrible care of by one of the owners previously, but then after that, the owner right before me, he tried to fix up the car, make it a bit nicer. So the car overall, you can see it's got damage, but then paint, it's got potential. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna clean it up a bit, and then I'll show you after I'm done. All right, guys. So I'm not all done cleaning it up yet, but I did give it a quick rinse, and it is looking better already. Just wanted to show you guys how it's looking real quick. I'm going to try and go ahead and sell this car as soon as possible. While I'm daily driving this car for a couple days, I can go ahead and get the paint work done on this car so I can get my lip kit, get the fenders paint matched, and then, yeah, get this car ready for sale as well so that this car can be sold soon. Double X's. This is the parts car. It's going to be scrapped soon. I'm just finishing pulling off the tie rod and everything from here. I'm going to be swapping all the suspension over to this car. I'm still swapping the fender over. And then after this is all put together, I change the suspension bushings, shift linkage, power steering pump, and then it should be good to go. and go ahead and list it for sale. The Integra, I'm getting a new shell for this car on Saturday, which is tomorrow. So I'm gonna put the shell here. This car is gonna be here. I'll probably try and turn it around or something, that I can pull out the engine and transmission and start swapping all the parts over. But this is a long-term project. I'm not in a huge rush with this car. I do need to focus on school and things like that, so this is gonna be ruminating for a while. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and thank you for 3,000 subscribers, even though I know probably most of you are not going to be watching this video, but thank you for 3,000 subs. Here's some pictures of the car after it dried out. Do subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for part 2 when I will be fixing and probably selling this car, and we can see how much profit I make. And if you like videos like this, you want to see more videos, or if you have other ideas, leave comments down below and let me know what you thought. Thank you so much and have a good day. Bye-bye.